how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. In this video we're going to be looking at how your person is feeling about you right now. So it's now time to choose your pile. Once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. Okay, so let's get started with group number 1. Hi group 1, let's see, how is your person feeling about you right now? So, romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, so that's a pretty good start, I would say, group 1. But I have got some oracle cards here as well, which I drew for you, so let's see what they have to say. I feel like your person is breaking free from something at this time. They may have been feeling trapped in a situation or trapped within their own mind, but it does feel like their confidence is now growing when it comes to you and your connection. I'm very much drawn to the nothing is set in stone energy there with the mutable moon. Now, you may resonate or your person may resonate with the mutable signs, which is Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini and Pisces. So those may be strong placements within either of your charts, but this definitely has a level of flexibility to it or fluctuation even. So I'm not sure if your person is kind of up and down with you, whether they're emotionally up and down, so they may experience or exhibit extremes of their emotions when it comes to you, or on the flip side, it could be like they're showing nothing to you. But this is also that I feel that feelings are constantly changing, so it's maybe hard to keep up with them because you never really know what you're going to get. Over here now we have the new romantic cycle that begins. New moon in Libra, so again you may resonate with the sign of Libra, your sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, Mars, Venus, south or north node, but also your person. Maybe a dominant sign here, but I'm also sensing that there's a lot of beauty in your connection. So whether you're both just very physically attracted or you're both very physically attracted to each other, but I'm getting the sense that there's a lot of time and effort put into appearances here and maybe the superficial side of things. And I'm just getting the sense that you're craving and urging to go deeper in this connection, but sometimes it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere. Now, for some of you, this may be the energy of someone who is playing the field a little bit or keeping their options open. Oh my goodness. That's Milo. All right, get down, darling. All right, say hi to everybody and goodbye. He's not done that yet during a reading, so there's clearly a divine reason why he chose to jump up at that moment, and he's trying to get up again now. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling that for some of you, you may be feeling like you are an option, like you're not the only person in this person's life. Now, it doesn't mean romantically that they're necessarily dating around. For some of you, it could be, but for others of you, it just feels like you're not a priority. It's like the time and attention is diluted when it comes to you and you just don't feel like things are reciprocated. Okay, that's just the sense that I'm getting for some of you. It won't necessarily resonate for everybody, but these are just the messages that I'm receiving. Now with Daughter Spirit there in reverse, there does show that there could be a block within someone's heart, not heart chakra, could be heart chakra as I was drawn to say it. Crown chakra is where I was headed. So, and I'm feeling more so that this is your person, that they're not receiving signs from higher source, they're blocking out their intuition and they're not really listening to their gut or their soul. And yeah, this person just craves a lot of freedom is what I'm sensing here. I'm just going to have a look at the tarot now and see if we can get more on this for you. How is your person feeling about you right now, group 1? Oh, wow. Okay. That was too many, but the top card is the Devil there. Sign of Capricorn may resonate. We'll get back to that devil energy in just a moment. So let's see, how are they feeling about you right now, group 1? The Sun. Wow, okay. So that almost never happens, like asking that specific question. But that is a beautiful energy. That means that they are seeing you in a really positive light. The Sun is the happiest and most positive card in the deck. So they definitely are seeing you as their ray of sunshine, somebody who just exudes all this positivity. They love being around you and they get so much warmth is what I'm feeling. And especially if they do have that fire in their chart, they may really crave the warmth and the sunshine. And there's something about you that makes them feel just so happy and hot as well. The sun is very boiling hot, so there's some passion here for sure is what I'm sensing. It is also the sign of Leo, so you could resonate with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. But then a nice conflicting energy there because we have the Ace of Wands there in reverse, so more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is showing that there is something that failed here. So they're thinking that there was a failed plan, whether they cancelled on you or you cancelled on them. Something didn't go to plan here is what they're feeling. Okay, yes, Ace of Coins in reverse. That's weird. So we've got two aces, both in reverse. Ace of Coins, Pentacle energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But so that could be communication. For some of you, there may be financial matters involved in this. But for a lot of you, it's something that's physical in a sense, and more so a text or something, some kind of communication or reaching out. And again, it just feels like things have come to a standstill or they're even going backwards. A lot of delays here is what I'm sensing. Okay, then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there is this sense of craving attention from others or receiving a lot of attention. Now, I am getting that this is a very mutual energy. I definitely feel that this is almost both of you, either receiving a lot of attention and recognition from others or craving it and seeking it. Okay, so it just feels like this relationship or connection between you is quite busy. It doesn't feel like it's just the two of you. So for some of you may work together, so there may be lots of colleagues around you that again kind of dilute your energies between one another, or a friendship circle. For others of you, you could just be dating other people. They could also be as well. There's definitely the sense of other people's attention coming through. And then we have the Hermit in reverse, card of Virgo. So I'm not sure if you've just started talking to this person again or whether they want to come out of their shell. If they've been ignoring you or you've not been in any communication for some time with this person, I do feel like they're going to emerge and they want to reach out and communicate to you, or they want to end the silence between the two of you. Wow, 10 of Cups. Yeah, so even though there seemed to be this situation of attention seeking, receiving, other people's influence in some way, regardless of that, this person really sees you as their happy place. Emotionally, they feel fulfilled. They just want to be around you because you just make them feel happy. It's like a happy family energy. They could see like having a family with you, or that they would just be happy at home. Yeah, you just really bring them a lot of depth, maybe that they've been craving or they didn't know that they were even missing in their life. Yeah, Son of Cups here. So more Cups energy, that's water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it does feel like this person does want to offer you something. They want to offer you, some of you this could be friendship, or the offer at starting something romantic, but it definitely feels very sweet and loving here. Okay, Three of Cups. Yeah, so this is definitely giving me very friendly vibes. Okay, again, so as you can see, there's 3 cups there, 3 birds. So yes, for some of you, you may be aware that this is a love triangle situation. For some of you, it may just be more so friendship that they are wanting right now. Again, I'm just getting this overcrowded sense. Okay, so whether it's they want to just maybe take things very slowly. Maybe this is going out on a double date or just meeting up as friends just to see how you vibe. There's something about just taking it slowly, but being very open and friendly. For some of you, they may want to go out and have some alcohol or a fun time or go out for dinner. It just feels very light-hearted, fun and sociable energy. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. So I'm just sensing this person may not be ready for commitment right now. For some of you, it may be that they would like to continue seeing you, or they would like something to grow, but it's something about the conventional type of relationship or the traditional type of relationship that they're not in the mindset for right now. So I am getting the sense that this person has a lot of love for you. They definitely care on a very deep level, and they see you in an amazing way, in a positive light. They've got nothing bad to say about you, I can see. But they're just not ready to take it to a level of commitment that maybe some of you are ready for. Some of you, you may not be wanting that either, or wanting something to be that traditional boyfriend-girlfriend situation, or even girlfriend-girlfriend, boyfriend-boyfriend. It's something about just keeping things very light, and it's not to say that this person won't feel that way in the future, but we are looking at their current feelings at this moment. So let's just have a look at these as well. How are they feeling about you? Wow, okay, so we have twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Yes, so they may see you as their twin flame, whether they acknowledge the twin flame status or not. I do feel that they know they connect with you in a way. I do feel that you blend together very nicely, and there is a sense of complementing one another's good traits, and you just get on really well, and there is a good balance between the two of you. So they definitely resonate with the strength of your connection, and they know that this is special and unlike any other. Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. I don't recall if I said earlier that they were feeling lost. I don't know if I just said that in my mind. I have no idea, but I feel like that was said in some way, that there is this lost feeling within them. So this is the first time that I'm seeing the real pain come through. So whether this is a pain that they are feeling about the situation with you, whether this is the pain that they've inflicted upon you and this is your energy coming through, they see what they've done here. But this could also be their energy from the past, feeling heartbroken, and that's what stops them from getting into a serious relationship. They may be quite scarred from something, whether that's their own personal experiences in relationships, or maybe even with their parents. If their parents divorced early, or they had a chaotic upbringing of some kind, or unstable upbringing, they just may not resonate with long-standing relationships. There's something about that that they are resonating with, and they do understand, but they need to work through that. And whether that's working through the pain that they've inflicted and working through the guilt and trying to do better, or again in the opposite, whether they're working through their own pain here. Now this passion card did jump out of the deck here. So we have insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. Yeah, see, that's what I said in the beginning. We've got mutual attraction and feelings and energy. So I do feel like everything is aligning, and it depends on what you're wanting from this. You may be of the same mindset of not wanting something traditional or committed at this moment. And if that's the case, then this is the green light to go ahead, because you're both feeling that same way. Now, if you're wanting more from this person, again, it's not to say that things won't develop into something more deeper and more committed, but at this very moment, they're not able to provide that, is what I'm sensing. It's something about they just want to keep things light, even though there's clearly a very strong attraction on both sides. So this is not something for you to doubt, that's for sure. So let me know down in the comments below if this resonated for you, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here, welcome. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Hi group 2. Let's see how they're feeling about you right now. Wow, okay, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, so strong energy right out of the gate there. Let's look at what your oracle cards have to say. Okay, let's flip them over. Wow, this is a very, very strong energy coming through now, group 2. So those of you that chose this group, this feels very intense, and I'm just feeling something in my gut. It just feels like almost someone's punched me in the gut. Now, I don't know if that's how you're feeling or whether your person has been feeling this way, but yeah, there's something about this is making me feel very uncomfortable, and it may be that hostile energy that we've got right there in the center. So for some of you, they may be feeling hostile towards you or to other people that surround your connection. There's something where they feel they need to be either defending you or they are defending themselves when it comes to you. Okay, but it's definitely a very strong and intense energy. We have the great severing. So for some of you, this may have been a severing. They may have walked away from you. You may have walked away from them. But even if you look, we've got him holding the sword there. And then below that, we have the great severing. So, you know, very, very literal almost in the way that it's appearing. Severing ties between you. So, but there's certainly unfinished business here between the two of you. I'm sensing that either this person may have cut you off or you've cut them off. There's been a lack of communication with this severing. There's something here that has been out of balance, whether that is communication, whether it's time and effort, the amount of love that is being given and received. There is something that has not felt equal in this relationship, or partnership, friendship, whatever it may be. But there is a level of confidence with this person. So they are either coming across as a very confident, maybe even overconfident and possibly aggressive. So be very careful, of course, for those of you dealing with someone of that nature, because this does feel quite volatile in a way. So there is something within them that still feels like they either need to stand up for themselves or stand up to you or stand up for you. They need to exude this confidence, and whether they feel it internally or not, I feel like they're trying to show that to you or show that to the world. And we have the waxing crescent moon there. Have faith in your dreams. So this is telling me that they haven't let go of you yet, even though there is this severing. I don't feel mentally. We'll look at emotionally in a moment. I want to look at the cards, the tarot cards, and see what else comes through. But with that waxing crescent energy, it's almost this digging and being very curious about what's happening in your connection. It's almost like they could either be stalking you, stalking your social media, or trying to investigate a lot about how this connection either failed, how the severing came about, or there's something that they're not, that's stirring within them and they're not feeling very good about here. And then step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, something about this, like they feel like they need to say something to you. Again, that's standing up for themselves energy. I'd be really curious to know what that's about, because I'm feeling like there's really specific messages in this one today. It's not usually the energy that I see, which is nice. It's interesting. I want to pick up as many different messages as I can for you guys, but yeah, there's something else has happened here. But let's see what Tarot has to say about their feelings for you at this time. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you may work with this person. It could be a colleague or someone you're romantically involved with. But I'm also feeling that this could be them wanting to put it in the work with you, making the effort here in some way. Okay, the Devil in reverse, card of Capricorn, and then more Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So a lot of Earth energy now coming through. So you may resonate with those signs in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Mercury, Venus, South or North Node, your person may do as well. But this is about releasing something that was very toxic. This could be a negative mindset. It could be addictions or addictive behaviors. Being addicted to one another. Things that are just in overdrive and they're not in perfect balance. But again, they're releasing that in some way. Okay, then the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there's something that is not making them feel happy. Just being honest here, as always with you guys, that yeah, there's something that's not fulfilling them in an emotional way. Whether they are blocking out their emotions purposefully, consciously or unconsciously. There is something within them that is feeling very empty right now. Or like they don't have any cups to pour from. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yes, so they may feel like they're just going backwards. Either in just their life in general, they feel like they just have bad luck or things are not working out in their way, but also when it comes to you, this could feel like it's a vicious cycle that you've been on and it seems to go round and round and it doesn't feel like it gets better. Again, this might be more past energy that I'm picking up for some of you. Okay, then we have Judgment. So this could be, again, Judgment. I'm just seeing there's something, yeah, with other people possibly looking out or looking in, at your relationship, making their judgments or being very critical. But again, this could be the way that you have been with each other or one of you has been with the other, being very overly critical and judgmental. But this could also be an apology that they feel that they want from you. They want to feel that justice and has been restored in your connection in some way. Wow, okay, that was too many that I dropped there, but let's see what else we've got come through. So yes, so this could be an apology that either they're waiting for or waiting to give you. But it does feel like, again, there's a decision being made. So if you're waiting on this person either to make a decision, you're waiting to make a decision, or you're waiting for something fundamental to change here, I do feel like that is about to happen. It feels like they are at this turning point almost. Okay, what else can you tell me about their current feelings towards you, group 2? Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they may be ignoring your messages, or they may feel that you're ignoring their messages. Obviously, you'll know if one of you is ignoring the other, but it just feels like there's a delay in messages, possibly financial matters for some of you as well. So yeah, they definitely feel very confident, as I said in the beginning. You know, they have that passion for you, but I'm also sensing a little arrogance as well, that they think that you could still be theirs if they wanted you to be, or they could still get you on side, or there's something about them that just feels either a little arrogant or not necessarily arrogant for everyone. It just may be that they're confident in your connection. Okay, yes, Mother of Wands. So look at the way that you are matching up there and aligning. So they definitely feel that you are on the same level. Okay, so as I said, for some of you it may be arrogance, but if they are arrogant, they may think that you're arrogant as well. So please don't shoot the messenger here. This is just what they're feeling. But again, if they're not an arrogant person, they're just confident and secure, then they also are feeling that way about you, if that makes sense. So you're both kind of feeling a similar way. Okay, Three of Swords there in reverse. So the fact, I'm so happy to see that it's in reverse, but there was something, some kind of betrayal, deceit, lies, third party situation, stabbing in the back energy. But this is definitely in the past. So whether they feel they did that to you, you did that to them, or there was someone else involved in your connection, they do feel like that side of things is now over. And that makes sense as well next to the Devil in reverse. They're ready to let that go and they want a fresh start. They don't want to dwell or go back into the past. They want to move forwards and they want to feel like they've grown and feel like you've also grown. Okay, but then we have the Hermit there. So card of Virgo. But this could mean that they go cold, okay? They're very introverted at times. They may not want to express how they really feel about you. This is definitely them going into their shell. So this is maybe where they are at this moment, not speaking. Let's see what else are they feeling right now. Okay, yeah, Two of Wands and then Five of Cups. Yes, so they are indecisive about you right now. They're not too sure whether to give you a chance or whether to reach out. They haven't made up their mind yet, but I do feel like they are over something that caused them pain. And it doesn't mean that you inflicted their pain or they inflicted the pain on you. This could be something that happened to them in their past. But it's just that energy of getting over something that was very, very painful and traumatic and made them feel left out in the cold, or they made you feel that way. It's a very dark energy, but again, they feel that that's over now, it's done, but they still haven't come to that decision. They are about to, but right at this very moment, they have not made that decision yet. So of course, this is just their current energies. Things will change because nothing ever stays the same. So sometimes that can be comforting to know when you're feeling bad, knowing that it'll never last. Okay, what do we have? 2 jump out. We've got separation. Yes, so I mean that takes us back to the beginning. I feel sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Yeah, so they are unsure about the future right now with you. I do feel this is definitely a separation right now, and yes, they are longing for you. Okay, recovering what you need, boat, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah, so I do feel they want to move on from the pain. Part of them does want to move on from your connection, but they do miss you. So part of them is definitely trying to move on, I sense, from you, but the other part is struggling because they don't feel that there's been closure, or they've not given you enough closure. So things have not reached any final stage at this moment. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflects our wounds and introspection. Okay, so yeah, it does feel that you guys are mirroring each other in a way, and that, you know, coming back to that beginning, you both are feeling very confident, or you both thinking that you do feel the same way, but there just seems to be no actual communication to one another about this. There's complete silence, it feels like, and it's hard to know how you both feel, but you are really strongly connected telepathically. I am sensing that you probably pick up on each other's thoughts quite often, specifically thoughts. Some of you, it could be more emotions and feelings, but yeah, I'm getting a lot of mental activation that's coming through. So whether you are also dreaming, which is more third eye, visionary, or whether you are hearing clairaudiently, you're hearing something, it doesn't feel like it's your thought, or it doesn't feel like it's your feeling at times. It's like it comes in a wave, almost a wave of sadness, or this wave of anxiety. For some of you, it may even be physically, there's like a wave of nausea or something that feels very like it stops you in your tracks for a moment, and it seems to come from nowhere. There's no trigger that you could pinpoint. So in those moments, that could be this other person's energy that you're picking up on, and you're feeling it very, very intensely is what I'm sensing. So sometimes that can be nice to know in a sense where it's not yours and you know that it's going to go. Okay, other times it's painful to know that the person you love is in pain, or if you're in pain and feeling it, you know, it's just a hard situation, I do feel, certainly for you and this other person, with this intense severing of this connection. But I do feel a lot of growth is occurring through this separation between you. You are both very much missing each other, but you're both having to spend more time looking within at why the communication, why the relationship broke down. And I do feel like you know this on a level, higher, lower. I just feel like you have that vibration of knowing that this is a transformative connection. And you may still be in the place where, oh, I don't even care if this is going to help me evolve right now. I just want this pain to end, or I just want things to improve. And it will. I just feel like this is going to be a little bit of a long process because it feels very raw. So I don't know whether this just happened, or doesn't matter whether it did, whether it's just the intensity of the connection and the bond that you shared. Just always have that compassion and self-love for you first and foremost. Last card for you. Cassette. Wow, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, so your person is certainly ruminating a lot about you and why it broke down, what happened to cause this severing. And again, I see you thinking that way too. Both of you are going over and over and over it in your minds. So if you are wondering if this person is over you or has forgotten about you, it's an absolute no. They haven't. They're not over you. They haven't stopped thinking about you. I'm also getting the sense they may be playing old movies of you, old videos, or looking at photos of you together or something, or watching a film or listening to music that you listen to together. There's definitely the sense of reminiscing with them. They're very nostalgic about you right now, so they haven't moved on, but they are trying to, I'm sensing, and it really means that they are having to step out of their comfort zone, because it does feel like you were their happy and comfortable place at one time. You may be feeling that way about them, but right now there seems to be more pain than fulfillment and happiness, and yeah, they just seem to be in a very sad energy, but they are just trying to move on to feel better about themselves, and I feel like you're doing the same thing too. And it's not to say that this isn't going to change. Of course, this is just at this very moment, okay? Their feelings and thoughts can change in an instant, because that's how quickly it takes for things to change. It only takes a second. So don't get too disheartened if you're hoping for different outcomes, because this is just what they're feeling now. You could come back tomorrow or even in a couple of weeks and things could be very, very different. Anyway, I'm going to leave the reading there. I do hope that this resonates for you, and if it does, please let me know in the comments down below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, let's see, how do they feel about you right now? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point to trying to change that which is beyond our control. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say about their feelings. Let's flip them over. So I am feeling that there is some kind of a cycle here between you. So whether you've been going around in circles in some way, it does feel like, yeah, very cyclical in a way. 5th chakra there we have. I do feel this person is thinking about you a lot, and I feel like they have a lot to say to you. They may be holding back their feelings. And then we have the energy of a man holding a heart in reverse. So I do feel like your person is pushing down their feelings for you right now, or they may be emotionally unavailable, but I do feel like there's something that they just want to say. Got the fiery climax approaches, so I do feel like there is something brewing within them that they just want to get off their chest here. We've got the sign of Aries there. We've got, yeah, okay, just Aries. Okay, so you may resonate with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North or South Node. They may also as well here. But Aries is just the energy that is coming through in that card. So something is about to be ignited. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the child of the zodiac, if you will. And it goes full steam ahead, and it's very good at being the pioneer and starting something very new, being the one to light the candle, okay? So I definitely feel that there's something that they want to express and open up. We have you're not alone, isolation and physical connection, community. So your person may be feeling isolated from the world right now, maybe feeling isolated from you. You could be feeling pushed out also by them. But I do sense that even if there is separation between you, that there is an intense energetic connection that is bonding you together. You may be dreaming about each other, but even if you look at that electricity that there is between the two of you. So I do feel like there is a strong chemistry, but I am sensing that your person is going through some healing right now. They're having to really work on themselves, and maybe going through this time, if they are in isolation, for some of you they might be physically ill and suffering at this moment, but it could be mentally or emotionally there's something that they're needing to go through on a deeper level here that may be disconnecting them from you or from the community around them. But I do feel like they're in a place where they're looking at the world in a new perspective, looking at your connection in a new perspective. It's almost like they've had some kind of epiphany lately. So let's see what else is coming through on their feelings for you. Okay, Son of Pentacles, so Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles, so more Earth energy. I forgot, actually, we do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio up there in the top corner. The Hanged Man. Mother of Swords in reverse, variously with Gemini. Okay, definitely some conflicting feelings that they're having for you, because this is almost wanting to come towards you, but either there being a delay or not being very focused on giving you much attention or much of their time. They could be, for some of you, very career or money orientated. So for some of you, they might be putting more time into their physical work than they are in trying to nourish the connection. But for others of you, they do really want to work at things with you, because the Pentacles are also about time and giving time to this. So in relation to their feelings for you, they may want to be giving you that time and effort, but then with that Hanged Man, there is something that they feel stuck on and they're not able to move forwards here. Mother of Swords reversed. Somebody could be stifling them right now, could be keeping them quiet. Now, this could be your energy if you cut them off or you were very cold or blunt with them about something. But again, you'll recognize that if that is you and that's the case for your situation. But if that doesn't resonate, it means that there is someone else within your person's life, I feel, that has come in and it's almost putting a stop to something. So it could be someone in their career is maybe getting them to do too much, take on more responsibilities. Could be another partner, a family member that they are in under their control of some kind, or they just feel very much stuck here is the overall feeling. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands there in reverse. So something they feel, a plan, a date maybe that you had lined up. It just feels like something has gone awry. There's been a delay or it's failed in some way. It's like a cancellation of something. It also feels like cancelling something before it even got started here. Okay, let's check that is the 6. I can't read Roman numerals right that moment. It's like my mind went blank for a moment. How very strange. Yeah, so 6 of Cups in reverse. Now that can denote a reconciliation here. So if you have been together or you have met previously, I do feel that they are wanting a reconnection with you. If you haven't met this person, it may be that they are reconciling with someone else, someone from their past, or they're reminiscing about somebody from the past. It also could be reminiscing about your energy, maybe even if you met in childhood or through school years and you haven't spoken again for a while, and they may be thinking about you in that sense. But there definitely feels like something is past energy here. Excuse me. Now, see how my voice nearly went. So there's definitely truth that needs to come out on your side and on their side. And whether, if you don't feel that you can express yourself to them, especially if they're not giving you very much, then even just making sure you're writing it down somewhere, or you're saying it out loud, or just getting it off your chest and then releasing it in some way. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. So there could be another person in this situation. It could be a third party situation. But again, I feel like you would be aware of this situation. I don't feel like this is anything that you're not aware of. For some of you, this could mean that you studied together. Okay, so you may have been in school or higher education. You may have been working on a same program or apprenticeship or something like that, studying with higher learning in some capacity. But it also means that they may be feeling that they haven't learned their lesson, or that you haven't learned your lesson, or there's something that they've maybe been going over on and they haven't learned from it. Yeah, it may be about going, wow, yes, okay, they really have not. Three of Swords. So yeah, this is definitely a betrayal energy. So again, this doesn't mean that they're betraying you necessarily, or that you're betraying them, but it's like there is something else that is getting in between you here. So for some of you, it could be an ex-person in either of your connections, but I would feel more strongly that it would be on their side here. But again, take it how it resonates. But there is someone here that is, yeah, getting in the way. It just makes sense here. Reconcile, not learning a lesson, and then being stabbed in the back again. So for some of you, your person may have gone back to someone else that they were with before, and then they got betrayed again by this person because they didn't learn a lesson. So that may be the case. Wow, okay. But the Lovers, how they feel about you is, yeah, this is very strong. This is almost chemical. They feel intensely attracted to you in the same amount that you feel for them. Very reciprocal, mutual energy coming through today overall. So yeah, you definitely feel the same way for one another. The attraction is there. But it seems like more of a physical attraction. The emotions just don't seem to be there as much. They certainly do have emotion there, but it feels... yeah, it feels very physical. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess here. They are keeping a secret of some kind. There's something that is being hidden. Now, whether they are just not expressing, again, their feelings for you, or they're not expressing about this prior situation that they've been in. For some of you, it doesn't have to even be another person. It doesn't have to be a third party. It could even be thoughts or anxieties that are coming between you, or even another person, a family member, a friend, or even their responsibilities at work. Okay, but it's like there's not two of you in this connection, and they may be hiding why. I do feel, as I said, something's going to come to a head here very soon. Yeah, I feel at this very moment they seem to, well, they're going back and forth a great deal. I do feel like they're kind of giving up or throwing in the towel. But again, this is just their feeling at this moment. This could change at 5 minutes time and 2 weeks from now. We just don't know. That's how things work. Nothing ever stays the same. And at this moment, though, they just feel very drained. They feel tired from this connection, and they have no idea which way to go, quite honestly. This person has changed their mind in so many ways just during this short reading. So I can only imagine what you're going through with this person. So I'm sending you a lot of love and light to your situation, because I do feel like you might need it with this person. But I'm just going to look at what else is coming through here. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Oof. It's deep. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and making memories. Coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. And then keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, well, that last one is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. So don't feel we need to explain that. For some of you, you know, that will make sense for you. But that may be how you're feeling, that you're being strung along by this person. And you may not be feeling you're getting the true picture of them if they're hiding themselves behind this false self mask. And you may feel like they've been gaslighting you if they have these narcissistic tendencies. Are they making you feel like you're the crazy one for wanting what you want, or for wanting transparency? Okay, but that's gaslighting. If it makes you, they make you feel crazy for something that they know that they're doing, then that is that is what gaslighting is. That the term is very loosely thrown around, but specifically it's about making you feel crazy. Even watch the film Gaslight. I don't know if it's called Gaslighting or Gaslight, but that's where the term originated from. It's a very old film. It's excellent though in explaining it, the real term, and it's showing that a narcissistic, codependent, abusive relationship. So very interesting. You guys might enjoy that, you might not. But I do feel that they are thinking about you, and they're looking at old photos or old videos, or watching old films and movies and listening to music that you both enjoyed. So there is a sense of nostalgia with them. Absolutely, they are thinking about the past, and I do feel at times they beat themselves up, and they may choose to hide things from you because for them it may just be easier rather than wanting to necessarily be deceptive. Okay, it's a large spectrum, depends of course on this person. This is just a general reading, but overall that vibe is that they may just lie sometimes because it's easier. They'd rather just go along with things smoothly than rock the boat. And here on the coffee cup, I do feel that they might want to have a meeting with you, but just keep it very light and casual, okay? But even if you can see, this is not light and casual energy that's coming through in this reading here necessarily. Certainly not in terms of feelings in the attraction, but in terms of how I feel like they're trying to come across, or what they want is just to keep things very light and non-committal at this moment. And that friendship energy, so they may want to just see if things will be okay as friends, whether you can either develop things into more from a friendship, or whether you can go from something that was more serious into something that's more lighthearted and more friendly. And yeah, so there is definitely a mix. This person is very complicated in the way that they're thinking, and of course this, I may just be picking up on a lot of people, particularly for this reading, because this is definitely the most mixed energy that I've got today. So yeah, either this is a lot of people, but I definitely feel that even the person you're wanting to know about is a very complicated and deep person. They have a lot going on in their mind, they have a lot going on in their soul, and I feel like this does make them quite attractive because there is a lot of depth, but they don't let you know that. You know that there's something behind this ice wall. It's like you can feel their energy, but then they just keep people at a distance, and that just draws people to them more like a magnet. So that may be how some of you are feeling about this person, but just remember that this is about how they're feeling now. These are their feelings now. Things can change, timing is fluid. So if you're hoping for a different outcome, well, maybe come back and check, look at another video in a few days time or tomorrow. You just never know how things and how people's feelings change. I hope that this makes sense for you, group number 3, and please let me know down in the comments below if this does resonate, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.